What's going on, people? Welcome back to this game where I want to apologize because I'm pretty sure I just bought y'all this map yesterday. But before we get into it though, this is my second channel, and if you don't know, I stream on this channel. I stream Wednesdays and the weekends. So if you ever want to see me or talk to me while I play this game live, then sub to that channel. I'd really appreciate it. I'm trying to get it to 1,000 subs by the end of this year, and if I may say, we're on track. We're on track. But enough about my second channel. Let's talk about what you're seeing on your screen right now. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that y'all already seen Fisk like yesterday. So my bad. I try to bring y'all different maps. I try to, but you know, sometimes some maps do well and sometimes some maps don't do well. It is what it is. And oh look, I get ported. Well, seeing as how yesterday I killed somebody running on this exact path, I'm expecting death. And it only helps that it's daytime, because then I can at least see who was going where. Right? Like, at least. So, I'm running, and if you recall, it was right about here when I shot at and killed guy from the video yesterday. Again, I want to say it was yesterday. But then it hits me. There's a comm station in this house right up here. Now look, I'm not no wizard, I'm not no psychic person, if you will, but I'm willing to bet if I was going to play this game lazily and like an idiot, I'd be waiting up there in those hills to see if anybody's going to use the comm station. After all, I did just port somebody, and that somebody was on my left. So that's why I'm looking up this hill as I'm walking into this here house. And turns out, nobody's here. But what is happening is someone is right there, near or using the detector. Okay, I need a dip. And I need a dip now. You don't want to get caught in the same place when someone goes to investigate said detector. And pro tip, when someone uses the detector, just go ahead and assume they're coming after you. No matter how far they are, just go ahead and assume. Because the moment you don't assume that, you know, they're coming after you and you're like, they're too far, I'm safe, that's when you get caught. Example being, right there. If I had maybe an HBAR-T, they would be gone. But I don't. I have an AUR-A1, which is surprisingly effective for pulling off headshots. Surprisingly. And this thing's also accurate too. Like, what the fuck? Well, what do you mean? But anyways, that same person who used the detector is right there. And I'm watching him go down into that little area near the blue house. And I'm like, okay, why are you going down there? Why are you going down there? Because there is the barred house, right? There is. But houses are like rat traps for new players. They will sit in them for the entire match. So I'm thinking, if I was this guy, where would I go? Well, what I would be doing right now is still looting the house, if not this tiny little shed right here. That's where I'm crouch walking to see if I hear anything. But then I notice all the doors are closed. And to my right, I hear no footsteps. So, where'd this guy go? I just seen him. That's the thing about this game though. When you see somebody, they can be anywhere. Folks, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. If you're gonna shoot at a guy, please ensure that you kill him. Do not do what I just did. Because now that guy is going to have a thought in the back of their head of, oh, the guy that shot at me, he's still around. I need to be on my guard. Being on your guard makes you harder to kill. Right? So when you shoot at somebody and you don't kill them, what did you effectively do?
The plane is near. Get ready for the airdrop.
What did you effectively do? Well, you spent your resources, you spent your time, which in and of itself is a resource, shooting at somebody, and in turn, how did they react? They got away, they healed up, and now their combat effectiveness is essentially raised. Because now they're going to be on guard, waiting for you, hunting you down, or being in the same area and just, wandering around looking for you. Because they're expecting you to come back to try to finish the job. You know what I'm saying? So, if you shoot at somebody, please ensure that you kill them. That's why sweats, they run around in circles, seeing if they get shot at, and as soon as they get shot at, boom, they beeline straight toward the guy, kill him. They don't waste time and resources. You just saw me waste time and resources. And now look at me. There's a guy that's still around, and I know he's still around because I didn't kill him. He's still around, and I don't know where he's at. So, effectively, what can I do about that? What can I do about that? Well, there is one thing, and that's a detector. And y'all know I don't like doing anything risky in the game. Loot events or detector, if you will. But I don't know where this guy's at. The barred house is radiated thanks to my radiation grenade to flush that one guy out of there out. And I don't know. So, well, shit. But Jet, I hear you asking, why didn't you use the detector? Well, my dear people, hear me out. The same guy that we saw run down that hill, right? Was he the same guy that put down the bear traps? Who did I kill? The first guy in the barred house. Did the guy in the barred house put down those traps? If your answer is yes, or you think so, then I'm fine. But if it was a second guy that I shot at and didn't kill, he just got 2 hit markers. And he only placed 2 bear traps. Which means he should know where I'm at. And that's why you see me rotating around this way. Right? Now I know my stamina is quite trash right now. I know it is. But, like I always tell you all, it's not death by bullet. It's death by sight. So what I'm doing right now is effectively I'm watching the most obvious path to the detector to see if the guy that I shot at and didn't kill goes toward the detector. That's what I'm waiting for. Side note, something that's completely random. Somebody put in my comment section, you need to know math and science to play Vigor. No, you don't. Just think. Just think. But back to this here gameplay though. I don't know if you could tell or not, but I spot the guy. Oh, you didn't see him? Trust me, you're going to. Because believe it or not, he's still in the same area. Yeah, I know. Crazy. It's almost like he was waiting there for the entire time for me to show up again. That UK going off in the distance is quite scary. But look, is that the same guy that I shot at from earlier? I don't know, and I can't find out. Because watch my health. Yeah, if there's one thing you do not underestimate, no, it's not a raincoat, it's radiation. Because, yeah, sure, I might have had two radiation pills, but the amount of time I would have spent going down there would have killed me. And I hear you. I could have looted his body and then, like, turned to the right and went down the road. But remember, we heard other players in the match too. And when you're in radiation, things get a little bit dicey. And when I say a little bit, I mean crows, and all of a sudden, 3 shots and you're gone. And I'm not trying to experience that. So I left with my little 2 kills, and I think I did pretty well. Granted, I had to react to a guy coming down the hill at breakneck speed, but it is what it is. I survived. Anyways, people, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.